What's going on, everybody? My name is John Serwin, and this is my kitchen. Welcome. Today, I'm going to show you how I made these Italian sausage stuffed jalapeno poppers, if you want to call them poppers, or just halved jalapenos stuffed with Italian sausage, cream cheese, topped with mozzarella cheese, also with red bell pepper, garlic, red onion. These are an absolute showstopper. They're my game day jalapenos. There is a big game coming up right around the corner. Maybe make these and bring them to whatever party you're going to. Stick around and I'll show you how it's done. For our game day stuffed jalapenos, I am going to take 15 jalapenos and we are going to cut them in half and cut these stems off. But first, I'm going to glove up because I don't want that capsaicin or whatever that oil is from the jalapenos to stick on my hands. Done that before, tried washing it off, and then you go rub your eyes or go to the bathroom, whew, you're going to feel it. So glove up whenever I'm dealing with jalapenos, really any hotter pepper in general. I just don't risk it anymore. I got my oven currently preheating to 350 degrees. We are going to cut off the stems, slice it in half like such. I'm going to take a little spoon, and then we are going to clean out the seeds and stems out of the jalapeno. And just use the jalapeno half. If you want to keep in a little bit of the stem and a little bit of the seeds, that'll definitely make it hotter. But I just clean them out, and we'll do this to all 15 of them. So that'll give us a total of 30. And there we have it, folks. That's 15 jalapenos halved, cleaned out. Obviously, I didn't get every single seed out. That's fine. You don't need to go crazy on it. Now, it's on a half sheet pan, a silicone pad underneath. If you don't have a baking silicone pad, just use parchment paper or use foil. But I'm going to throw these in the oven at 350 for about 5-10 minutes just to soften them up. In the meantime, for the stuffing of the jalapenos, I'm going to take 2 red bell peppers, dice those up, and 1 red onion, dice that out. I'll even show you there is a way you can use the tops as well. So that method of spiraling around, I do that so I can do a twist and get that top part off. And then you can just peel around it. And you can use the top as well, which I will on that one. And now for the onion, I am just going to, go ahead and give it a nice dice. There we have it, about 200 grams of onion, I'd say, and about 150 to 200 grams of red bell pepper. Over here at the stovetop, we're going to get our nice, large stainless steel skillet. We're going to put a tablespoon of beef tallow. We're going to be making our filling for the stuffed jalapenos. Get it on to medium-high heat. Do 1 tablespoon of beef tallow. And then we are going to take 2 pounds of mild Italian sausage that I just have taken out of the casing. We got the wisps of smoke, as I like to call it. We're going to put our sausage right on in. We're going to break these all up and let them cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. We are going to grab our masher and start breaking up our sausage here because it's starting to splatter all over the place. Let's get some brownness on the sausage and get it covered with our splatter guard. I'm using mild Italian sausage. You can use whatever kind of sausage you want, but I enjoy mild Italian sausage in this recipe. It's been about 7 or 8 minutes, and we're going to take a look. That looks pretty good. What I'm going to do, go ahead, let's get some caramelization on there. Move these around. Not going to use the chopper anymore because it has done its job. Let me go ahead and get the rest off there, remnants off there. I'm going to grab a nice spoon, scrape up some of the sides here. I'm going to get this sausage out, and then I'm going to get the red bell pepper and the red onions in. All right, with the remaining fat in there, we are going to add our red bell peppers and our red onions and go ahead and just saute these down a bit. Let's season them up with a little bit of salt. Some nice heavy pinch of salt. Go ahead and saute these up. And actually what I'm going to do, since that sausage is resting over there, I am going to take some of the fat that was in there and pour it into here. All right, so we did throw a little bit of that sausage fat in here, cooked it down, and then I threw in about 2 tablespoons of water to deglaze the pan. That's why I love using stainless steel. You get all of that remnants or fond that's on the bottom of the pan, and you can deglaze it and bring up all that flavor. So, long story short, stainless steel is my favorite type of pan to cook in. I'm going to go ahead and cook this down. We're not going to exactly go for color, but we want to cook them down for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to add some garlic, let that cook for about a minute till it's fragrant. Add the sausage back in, and I'm getting ahead of myself. You'll see. All right, now that the red bell pepper and red onion have been cooking down, I am going to add in 20 grams of minced garlic. We're going to cook that on up until it is fragrant, about 1 minute. It's been about a minute. We're going to go ahead and add our sausage right back into the mixture and mix it all up. What we are going to add is 2 cups of softened cream cheese. To our cream cheese, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of just Parmesan cheese. We don't have to get crazy fancy with the Parmesan Reggiano, just regular, the American Parmesan cheese grated up. Take off my sausage, onions, garlic mixture and start mixing it in. I'm going to only add in half right now so we can start kind of melting that cream cheese. And then I'll add the other half in. We're going to give this a nice vigorous mix. This is what she looks like after a few moments of mixing. And now I'm going to add in the rest of the sausage, onion, pepper mixture. Ooh, coming in hot. We're going to go ahead and give this a mix around, then let it cool slightly before stuffing our jalapenos. Now it is time to stuff these bad boys. So we take the jalapenos, maybe about a tablespoon of stuffing. I kind of like doing this, honestly, by hand. And, I mean, just have it overflowing slightly. Flatten it out because we are going to put some mozzarella cheese on top. So I'm going to continue on with these, and we'll be back. Now that these bad boys are all stuffed up, guess what? We have some leftover, so we can always grab more jalapenos from the store, do the same process, but we are going to take some mozzarella cheese, because there's not enough cheese in there yet with cream cheese, Parmesan cheese, and now throw a little mozzarella on top. And then we're going to throw this underneath a broiler for maybe like 3, 4, 5 minutes, just until the mozzarella gets some color on it. So I decided to just prep up 10 at this time. I think I'm just going to save the rest for this Sunday for the Super Bowl. We're going to throw these bad boys in. Racks up high, we're going to throw it on broil and let the cheese melt underneath it. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. We're going to take a look, maybe flip them around, or, oh man, wait a minute. Never mind. I think we are golden. Sorry, a little hot. See if I can get a good shot of that for you. All right, so there you have it, folks. These are the Gang Day Italian Sausage Stuffed Jalapeños. Actually, it's more like halved and, yeah, I guess stuffed, if that's what you want to call it. Well, the only thing left to do is the official taste test. Ooh, yeah. I mean, the acidity and heat from that jalapeno, the little bit of crunch from the jalapeno, the creaminess, the fattiness from the Italian sausage, the cheese, the cream cheese, and then you got the onion and the bell pepper and the garlic. Man, it's just got it's got everything. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit heat, a little bit salty, a little bit acidic. I would highly suggest these. Let me know if you do make these. These are my go-to appetizers anytime I go somewhere, really. Let me see if I could catch him doing this. He's chasing his tail right now. Oh, and of course he stops. Thanks for coming by, everybody. And remember, you're just making food out of ingredients until you sit down and share them with ones you love. Then it's a meal. Guys, I greatly appreciate it. And until next time.